I grew up in a family where my dad was normal kind of dad, worked a lot of hours, had a lot of fun. It was a great time. We went to Disney World every year for like 16 years straight. It was fantastic. My dad was awesome. I worshiped my dad. But my dad wasn't a good Catholic. He wasn't a good man. He wasn't a godly man. Yeah, he never killed anybody, but he certainly didn't teach me about God. My dad taught me about Playboy. My dad taught me about cigarettes. My dad taught me about hustling people for pool money. That's what my dad told me. And that's what I thought real manhood was. When I thought of manhood, I thought of my dad. I thought of Rambo. I thought of James Bond. I thought of Kurt Cobain. I thought of Marilyn Manson. These were guys that I thought were real men. Because I lacked that model in my family. I didn't have it. So I grew up idolizing these men, acting out the way that they would act out. And I hurt a lot of people. Too many people. People to this day that I'm still haunted by their faces. All because I was never taught what love was. I was never taught what truth was. I was never taught what it meant to be who I was created to be. And let me stop here for 1 second and apologize to every single girl in this room. I had no idea what it meant to be a man. I didn't know what it meant to love. I had no idea what it meant to respect you for who you are as persons. I had no idea that you were persons. I looked at girls like a collection of body parts. Like a bucket from KFC, if you know what I mean. That's how I looked at girls. You were not people to me. And it breaks my heart every day when I think about the way that I used to operate. The hurt and pain that I caused because of my lust. Please, forgive us men for the way we treat you sometimes. The culture has bombarded us with lies, and we do not know how to love properly. Pray for us, and forgive us, for we know not what we do. Guys are a lot simpler, so just man up, seriously. I'm not going to cry for you guys, sorry. Seriously, guys. Really simply, and I'll get back to my story. Forgive my crudeness. What you have down below doesn't make you a man. It makes you male. You know what makes you a man? Integrity, respect, love, honesty, purity, courage, fortitude, temperance, charity. Those things make you a man, not your biology. I hadn't seen her for about 2 weeks. I went over to her house because she lived right across the street from where I worked, knocked on the door. To her dad's credit, he did not kill me when he opened the door. I asked, what's going on? He said, the day after you dumped her, she tried to kill herself. And for the first time in my life, I saw the consequence of my lust. It wasn't harmless. I couldn't say anymore, it doesn't hurt anybody. I couldn't say anymore, it's just my business, it doesn't mean anything. Because I knew that there was a girl who was hurt so deeply by my lack of love, my lack of looking at her as a person. There was a girl that was hurt so deeply that she tried to take her own life. That's what led to my conversion. So let me ask you a question. You wanted something to make you happy, right? I said, yeah. So you took out your phone, you pressed a couple of buttons, you got what you wanted, and you put it away, right? And he was like, yeah. Like, do you treat girls that way? And he looked at me like, whoa. I'm like, yeah. Do we treat people that way? I did. I never knew what it meant to be a person.